Social media brings a lot of the wrong elements, so you've got to be much more attuned to determine who is real and who isn't real.
Today on CallumConnects Micro-Podcast, we're joined by Robert Butwin. Robert is the CEO of Success Strategist, and he helps transform entrepreneurs' vision into their reality.
A hurdle that I have faced as an entrepreneur is social media. Now, as I talk about social media, it's a blessing and it's a curse. First of all, let's take a look at how it's a blessing. Number one, it's saved me a lot of time once you go through the learning curve. But there is a learning curve. For example, when I started off on LinkedIn, I was what I would call ignorance on fire. I just started adding people that had common connections because I didn't know what I didn't know until I learned more about how to effectively use that. Then once the pandemic happened, ultimately you had a lot of Zoom broadcasts, so it's made it a lot easier to meet people. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that really don't understand it as far as how to do it because they're focused on how to pitch other people. They're focused on transactions rather than developing relationships. See, what social media can do is it can accelerate your ability to connect with the right people. So that's where it's a blessing. But now, where is it a curse? To me, it's a curse because of the fact that you've got a lot of people that are reaching out, people that are what I call scam artists. In fact, my most popular call is what is scam likely. Social media brings a lot of the wrong elements, so you've got to be much more attuned to determine who is real and who isn't real. So you've got to learn social media. And then after we've got these social networking, then comes Clubhouse. And they've got a lot of other social media similar to Clubhouse, but different. So to me, the biggest hurdle I've had to overcome is social media because I've had to stay up. Being 69 years young, I allowed social media to bypass me. So, and there's so many different social media platforms out there, everything from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook to LinkedIn to Clubhouse to Green Room. So just staying up with all the technology in a way that you can utilize it to be more effective without it taking up too much time, because ultimately you can end up spending way too much time on social media. So my biggest hurdle ultimately was how to most effectively use social media to be an asset rather than a liability in your business.
If you have enjoyed today's show or got any value from today or previous episodes of Callum Connects, do please subscribe and leave a review. It means the world to our guests to be able to see when their sharing has led to your learning.